Hello and welcome to the witching hour. It's a bit late and I'm a bit tired, so if I yawn uh, during this, I'm sorry for it. But the Hardy Boys had just had a little lovely lunch with some people on the Isle of Man who told them all about the witches and stuff, and then now they're going to leave. On the way back, Joe took a lot of good natured teasing from the others about his new girlfriend, but in the room the talk became serious. If that guy the serving girl saw was Lord Craighead, Phil wondered. What was he doing on the Isle of Man? Who knows? Perhaps he's still here, alive and well, Frank speculated. Maybe he goat came here to see Craighead, Joe exclaimed. Chet flexed his biceps. I'm ready to butt heads with he goat. When night fell, they returned to Black Magic Hall. The street was empty. A single dim light alone shone in the behind drawn shades of a witch museum. Frank paused in the corner. Let's synchronize watches, he suggested. It's 5 to 9. Joe and I will go in and join the coven. If we don't come out in an hour, you fellows rush to our rescue. Understood, Phil said. Meanwhile, I'll watch the front of the building. I'll patrol the back, Chet promised. Okay, Joe said. Here we go. The woman opened the door of the Black Magic Hall and Frank tapped on it. An old dusty grandfather clock began to sound the hour of 9 as they entered. The strokes boomed through the murky museum, setting up echoes in the long dark passageway leading up the rear of the building. The sound made Frank uneasy. That clock bothers me, he whispered to Joe while the woman was bolting the front door. It's like the countdown to a funeral. The man they had spoken to the day before suddenly strode out of the dark passageway and confronted them. Have you the money? He demanded. Frank and Joe each handed them 10 pounds. The witch counted the bills carefully before putting them back in his coat pocket. Never fear, the Black Witches will take care of you, he said with a sinister smirk. You'll have to wear this, his sister hissed menacingly. She deftly pulled a black velvet hood over Frank's head and drew a string tight under his chin. Her brother did the same to Joe. The Hardys were blindfolded before they knew it. They joined hands at a command from the woman, who Frank took by the arm and led down a dark passageway. Joe followed, and the man came last, gripping Joe's shoulder with fingers like iron claws. The rattle of chain told the boys the door was being opened. They were pushed out of the Black Magic Hall to a car and its motor idling. Hey, wait a minute, Frank protested. Where are you taking us? You want to visit our coven, don't you? The man asked. That's where we're going. Now get in the car. Frank felt his way into the back seat, and Joe stumbled in beside him. Both were uneasy as the car roared off. I wonder if Chet saw us, Frank thought. Chet had spotted them, but the car shot away before he could do a thing. Racing around the building, he told Phil that the Hardys had been kidnapped. They frantically looked for a taxi, but the street was deserted. What do we do? Chet wailed. They've gone. They have no idea where. The car bearing Frank and Joe raced through Douglas, barreling along the streets and taking curves at high speed. The boys could feel the change from asphalt to dirt road, and they realized they were on the countryside. The driver cursed savagely when he had to slow down for a flock of sheep. Circling behind them, he made the speedometer jump again. Joe estimated they had driven for an hour when they began to feel salty sea air. The wheels bounced and jounced over roads with potholes. Finally, the driver braked to a jolting stop. And there was a picture art of the people putting the masks over them, and the guy looks really funny. But I can't show you the art. He looks like just like he's wearing a mask already. And they're not really being kidnapped. They asked for this. It's really weird. This is what they wanted. The witches aren't just going to show them where they are, because that would be dumb. Anyway, a couple of powerful men dragged the Hardys out of the car. Again, they were ordered to clasp hands. Again, they were led forward, blindfolded by the velvet hoods. They went down a sloping ramp, through an open doorway, and up a stone staircase. Joe stumbled on a top step and fell. Get up, a harsh voice growled. Move on, or it'll be worse for you. Frank started to protest that they could scarcely breathe, let alone move, but his words got lost in the folds of his hood. Joe scrambled to his feet. The march went on. A flagstone corridor led to a broad curve, followed by a sharp corner. There were more stairs and more corridors. By now, Frank and Joe were completely confused about the route. That's the idea, Joe thought. They're taking us the long way, so we won't know where we are. Frank, who had been trying to memorize the many twists and turns in the route, gave up in despair. White Mouse in a maze is a lot better off than we are, he said to himself. At least the mouse can see. Rough hands brought the Hardys to a sudden halt. The moon is full, said a strange voice. The sun has set, responded the man who jolted Joe on the staircase. Since you know the password, the strange voice continued, only one question remains. Who are these two strangers? Sacrifices. The board gave the boys cold chills. Are you sure of their identity? The strange voice demanded. Yes, I followed them to the inn. The landlady gave me their names, Frank and Joe Hardy. She passed the information to Black Magic Hall. This is how we trapped them. Well done. You may pass. The boys were pushed forward and hustled up down one last flight of stone steps. They heard a key turn into a lock. A door screeched open, and the two captives were hurled headlong into a room as cold and dank as a dungeon. A chatter of eerie voices greeted them, then all was silent until a man spoke with a gloating cackle. He-Goat, unmask them! Dun dun dun! Well, He-Goat is there now, so they're in trouble. Chapter 19 is coming up, and it's called The Torture Chamber, so that's going to be real spooky. The Hardys are going to get tortured in the torture chamber. I'm going to get tortured by a spooky game. Maybe, but probably not, but enjoy. Hello, this game is called Midnight Snack. It's supposed to be really short. It's about a little kid getting a midnight snack. So let's play. Oh, that's loud. Damn, I'm hungry. Time for my midnight snack. I thought you were supposed to be like a little kid. I hope this isn't going to have like random loud noises in it. I could try turning... Oh wow, this is spooky. Is it midnight? It's not midnight. It's like 1:50 something. E to interact. Yeah, okay. Hi honey, had to go out and I know you always awake. I know you always wake up at night to eat, so I left food for you in the fridge. I didn't forget your smartphone. Problem. Soon we'll fix it, right? The Wi-Fi password is 6314. Love you, Mom. Okay, well I can go on the Wi-Fi, right? Can I? No? I'm a bit afraid of this being too loud. I apologize if it is. Okay, well let's go down. Oh, this isn't... Okay. It's the creepy merry-go-round channel on TV. Oh, foosball? Okay. No, I'm gonna leave it on foosball. Yeah, we gotta watch the game, right? Nobody's outside. There's some... Whoa, what the heck is that? I guess that's like the city lights or whatever. Oh. As long as it doesn't switch itself back to that creepy channel. I mean, I shouldn't be... Yeah, there. Okay. I'm supposed to go to the fridge, I guess. We better do it. Eat, I get... Okay, what food do we want? We got bananas and cheese and a cake and chicken and beer. Let's get the cake. Oh, I have to get this. Okay, E to close the fridge. Anybody else? Am I supposed to take it back up to my room? Can I just sit at the kitchen table and eat? I mean, this isn't... Yeah, I am supposed to actually do it. Click to eat. Okay. Okay, there. Now we gotta do... We got some fuel in the tank, ready for bed. Are you gonna put your dish in the dishwasher? How do we even wash dishes in this house? We don't have a dish. We don't have a sink. Is it just a paper plate? Do we just throw paper plates away? Let's not turn the light off. That was spooky. Yeah, no, I'm not turning the light off. I don't care. I can't leave the light on. Why not? I'm not allowed to? Oh, hey. Hey there, friend. How are you? You doing okay? That was Midnight Snack. It was a pig. There was a pig man in my house somehow. And he ate me. Actually, I'm probably supposed to try to run away, but I can't run. There was no run. Oh, see, you can even see him now in the background here. He's just in the corner. No explanation for that. Well, that was Midnight Snack. Nice and creepy and fun, and I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next one.